Hi, I'm Carl Ford. We're at WebRTC World, but you're not going to understand that from the way we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about now, because we're into the radio frequencies big time with ZBoost, and we have Frankie Smith, VP of Sales from ZBoost. Frankie, so what have you got in your hand there?
So we have our brand new cell phone signal booster for your automobile. You've been on the road where you've been traveling and you've dropped calls and you've missed data connections because of weak cell phone signal inside your vehicle. Well, here we have our ZB245 Mobile One signal booster. Your phone can simply sit inside this cradle, which has a built-in dual band directional amplifier inside of it, which actually boosts the signal to going to the phone so you can enjoy your phone while you're driving on the road to reduce miss and drop calls and slow data.
Okay. And it's connected up to a cable that you put an antenna on to the roof? Is that how you work?
Exactly right. There's a small dual band directional or dual band antenna that would go on the roof, mag mount, so it sits neatly there with a very thin cable that runs inside and connects to it, and that's what transmits a signal to and from the amplifier inside to the cell phone tower. Okay,
so Frankie, that's nice, but that's not where my problem is, okay? 9 times out of 10, I have to leave my house to use my cell phone. So what have you got for me that works in my home?
We've got a great solution for you. Here we have our Soho model, the ZB545, and this is kind of works the same way as the car unit, where you have an external antenna that goes in your attic or outside on your roof, takes that good signal outside, brings it inside through the coax cable into the base unit here, and then wirelessly reboosts that signal throughout your home or space so you can enjoy your phone inside, so you can stop running outside to use your phone.
So this antenna here is the one for my phone, and this one that I install outside is the one that's for basically getting the cell reception.
That's right.
Okay. And what's the range on this in the house?
This can do 1 to 2 rooms depending on the strength of signal that we have coming in and the layout and the construction of your home inside.
Okay. That's great. Now the problem I got now is that they sold me on migrating off my old phones, and now I'm into the LTE world. So have you got something for that?
We do. We've recently introduced our Trio product line. Trio meaning it's 3 bands, so it does your voice and text and also 4G LTE data. Our first products that have come out will do 4G LTE data for Verizon or AT&T. So now you can significantly reduce miss and drop calls inside your home while speeding up 4G LTE data for AT&T or Verizon.
Okay. And typically, what's your price range? What are you selling all units for in general?
Sure. All of our in-building units will begin around $299 all the way up to $499, depending on how many bands that you need, whether you need voice, text, and 4G LTE data, or if you just need a smaller area compared to a larger area coverage. So those are typically your 2 determining factors when talking about price point.
Okay. Now, we've done this for the consumer side, but there's a lot of engineers out there, and some of them actually have RF associated with their name. And I was always told that when we use repeaters, that they scream. But I understand that the rules have changed. You want to talk about what happened with the FCC recently?
Yes, that's a great point. The FCC recently came out with a joint proposal here the last year talking about the protection of the carrier networks. And all boosters that are sold after April 30th must meet those new protection standards. All of our products do. And basically, they are very sensitive to the carrier's network, always monitoring the noise levels so that they are constantly remaining basically transparent to the network. All the carriers have approved their use. There's just a simple registration process after you purchase it that's online, and then you're ready to go on basically any carrier's network here in the U.S.
Excellent. So how do people buy this? Where do they find you guys now?
They can find us on our website at zboost.com, and also probably your local favorite major retailer online or brick and mortar.
Excellent. Frankie, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Carl. Appreciate it.